Hi everybody, we are back. Yeah, this has been one heck of a morning. Every time I sat down to film, something has come up. So, welcome in everybody. I want to welcome everybody, the new peoples that have come in, subscribe to the channel, and the regular people that normally come in and watch. We are working on these what's supposed to be coasters, right? And I've got these two here. We worked on this one last time. We didn't quite get it finished, so I wanted to bring it to you and show it to you finished. The bottom one is the one I've done on my own. But these are supposed to be coasters. Now, I don't know that I will leave them as coasters or use them as coasters, but they're supposed to be coasters. That's the name. I got them from Temu a while back for this event, which this event, speaking of, is #Cultures24. Diamond Grandma is the host. I am just the co-host. And Diamond Grandma is an awesome person and does this every month of an event. Some months are the same, some months are different, right? And she has a different co-host. And I am very grateful that she asked me to do this. Been looking forward to it since she asked me to do it. And it's finally here. Anytime you are doing an event, I will try and be there. But since I am co-hosting this one, it means a little bit more to me because I've never done this before. It's like my first time. So, yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been trying to bring different ideas to our space. Right? So, how am I doing single placing peoples? Because I don't normally single place. I normally use that two placer at the end of my pin, and I flip it every once in a while, and then I remember that I have to hold that straight up, and it messes with the camera focus, so I try not to use it. Only during whipping chats. So, and I don't know that it actually does. I just know that in some people's, when you use or hold your pen straight up and down, it brings it in and out of focus. So I'm trying not to do that. So what is everybody doing? It's a gorgeous day here in Texas, but it hasn't gotten hot yet, and I'm sure it's gonna. It's earlier in the morning, even though I've had to really work to get this video started. But I've had breakfast and gotten my stuff done, so I wanted to get this up in the hopes that maybe we can get as many of these done as I can. If I can't get them all done with you guys, that means I needed to get them done on my own so that I can get a video of the completion so I can show you before the end of the month. So next month's event for Diamond Grandma is Zookeeper, and I'm not sure who her co-host is, But if I'm giving you a heads up, and Grandma Diamond Grandma, let's get my words right, normally announces it in plenty of time. So I'm just reminding you, if you want to join us and do your craft, whether it's diamond painting or not, you can cross stitch. And she doesn't require you to finish, a project. If you just work on it, she don't have any rules, guys. Besides being 18 years of age, she don't have any rules. So Diamond Grandma is awesome. She just adds more and more to this community, this diamond painting crafting community. It's not even just a diamond painting, it's a crafting community. She just adds so much to it all the time. So she just wants everybody to feel included, everybody to feel welcome. And so do I. That's why I was adding, or showing you different ways that you can come into this event. It could be a made-up story on something that you don't think fits. It could be color. It could be, you could not, not be able to finish it, right? It don't matter. We just want you to have fun and enjoy. And if you don't do anything, you just like to watch, right? I'm glad that you're watching. Leave me a comment down below if and I've been doing better on getting to my comments. For a while there, I kind of it off, but I'm doing better. All right, I think that's all of that color. This one thing has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different colors on it. There is 12 colors on this little bitty thing. What? Oh my gosh. It is crazy how much color, or how many colors, not how much, but how many different colors one little bitty coaster can have. And I mean little bitty because I don't even think these could be used as coasters. I would be so afraid that something was going to fall on them or fall off of them. Because every time you put down your coffee cup or your drink or your sweet tea or your, whatever, you're not paying attention all the time. You just reach over there and put it down. And I would be afraid that I would miss half of it and it would tip over. So, but we're going to find something to do with these cuties. I like this. I still have not started the lookup of these. Basically because yesterday Damon had his immunization shots. He wasn't doing too awful. I mean, you could tell he had them, right? He wasn't doing too bad when he got home from school, thank God, because I felt so bad for sending him. And then, but he, last night, right, he didn't sleep well. Every time he moved, right, he would wake up. So I was like, ugh. So I didn't sleep good either, so it's okay. I mean, I felt bad about sending him today, right? But I felt like, okay, if they feel like he can't handle it today, I'll get a phone call. And so far, I haven't gotten that phone call. So I'm hoping he's better tonight, because, like I said, he has to go to school again tomorrow. Because even though my kids have been on the school system went to that 4-day school week, right? They don't start it until the 30th. So, and then for some reason they have off the 30th, 31st, yeah, the 30th, the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd, which is a Monday. And if they're off on Monday, then they have to go on Friday. One of the ways is like, no, either way, you're going 4 days a week. So it's going to be really hard to keep up with. But I will do my best to keep up. It was so much easier with my other kids. It was just Monday through Friday, right? So, and of course, my other boys in high school, one played baseball and one played golf. But they had a sports bus, right? So if you played an after-school sport or needed to stay after school for, band or, a sport, or, even if you were in trouble and got after-school detention, if you rode the bus home, you could catch the late bus, right? And I didn't, we kind of take that for granted when you're, this is the way it is. But here, they don't have a late bus, right? They require their band people, their volleyball, all the sports, to either get there before school or get there or stay after school, right? So but they don't have after school or a sports bus. So unfortunately, us parents have to fill in that. So we pay for them to play, and then we jump through hoops to get them on the field, because if they don't make the morning practices, then they don't get to march or perform during the football games. So, and I don't know how this is going to work when I get a job. I really don't know. Now, a couple of the applications I put in for was a mid-shift, which doesn't start until later in the day. But, and it's pretty easy to give my kids. And I don't think I got the ends out. So we'll skip that one and we'll just go to the 5. But I give my kids the house key if they, have to get home before I do. So, and that's even now looking for a job or an interview or whatever. I don't want them standing outside in this heat. So I have done the whole thing with the house key, and I only have one house key, so Amber is getting to carry it because Travis sometimes have to stay after school. And it upset me the other day because they didn't tell him that until 5th or 6th period. And so, and then they didn't allow him to text me, you know, because phones are not allowed in school. They can be in your backpack, but not on your physical person. So he had to wait to text me, which was way late. So I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So Ember gets to carry the couch key. Let's just pray she doesn't lose it, because, well, it's a habit of hers, is losing things. So let's just pray she don't, because that's all I can do is just pray she don't. So, okay, we've got a couple of 5s down here. I don't know how long this is. Of course, I can't see it. So, also couldn't see if all that was off the drill field here. Sorry if that came through, guys. That's my tablet making that noise. That happens to be what I'm filming with, so I'm hoping the camera or the video is still going because I can't see it. But if I can't see it, then there's nothing I can do about it anyway. This will just be one of those coasters I do by myself. And it should be going. There ain't no reason for it not to. Yeah, I am sealing the ones we've done and the other things I've been working on. Some things that didn't get sealed before, but I'm doing that over there. And I was uploading, trying to load on my phone or film on my phone, but my phone's acting like a goob. So, and I'm like, Miss Linda, I don't know the time. I think the time doubles in speed as we're going along. And of course, I can't see where the counter is. And I don't want to move you, and then it's so hard to angle this camera. So, or well, tablet. So, what we will do is I will finish up these 4s, and then we will call this one, and I will bring it back on the next one. Or I'll bring in a new one. So, but at least I got to spend a little bit of time with you guys. Been trying to really put the content out here on this event because it's just my way of thanking Diamond Grandma. And if you don't know who she is, you are missing out. You need to get over there, run, don't walk, and subscribe to Diamond Grandma's channel. And it's called Diamond Grandma. She is an awesome lady. She is an awesome lady. So go over there, subscribe if you haven't, and just let her know that, you know, you're there. Tired, guys. didn't sleep enough last night, obviously. So poor Damon. But laying right next to Ember, Ember slept just fine. Ember slept just fine because I was up with Damon, keeping him quiet, right, and everything, so that I didn't have two grumpy children this morning. Well, technically three. Travis is pretty grumpy every morning, no matter what goes on, but, you know, he's a teenage boy. He ain't really grumpy. He just likes to sound that way. It's just like, I know he loves me. He just don't want to say it. So, especially like, you know, when he's getting out of the car or his friends are around. Because that's just, you know, just the way those teenagers and stuff do. So, alright guys, we are going to call it here. I'm tired and moving slow and all this other kind of stuff. I will either bring this one back for our next whip and chat, or I will finish this one and bring you the next one, because I don't even have them here. I think we have like 4 more, and in all fairness, by the time this one airs, I am going to be really running out of time. So, thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you make sure you are checking on your little ones, your fur babies, and the elderly, bake some cookies, show it, take it next door, check on your neighbors. Remember, your community is only as good as, you know, you want it to be, and helping out is good. So help out in that community and make it the best that you can do. If you are part of this community, and if you are here, you are a part, right? Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the, you know, leave me a comment, even if you don't like them, if they're spooky, if they're scary, if they're ugly, if they're whatever. As long as it's, you know, I don't mind criticism, right? I think I learned from that. So everybody, just be honest, and not everything I do is going to be your taste. So everybody, take care of yourselves, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. So, you know, take care of yourself, and your mental health is a big part of it. So, take care of that too, right? Come on back. Keep thinking outside your box. And from my family to yours, we want to send our hugs, our love, and our prayers. Everybody, have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.